are you picking? Vote now for your top play of Season 4. The winner will net 100,000 VC and the chance at 1 million VC for top play of the year. As Season 5 picks up speed, send us your highlights with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW. You might be on the next edition of Top Plays. See ya!
One of the best parts about All-Star Weekend is the ability and opportunity to connect with the 2K community.
It gives NBA players a chance to connect with fans, and we also connected with some NBA 2K fans.
That's right, but personally, my favorite moment of the entire weekend, we got to make one dream come true for one very special.
Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Edwards, and it's Hammonds in at the point. And for the Knicks, they've got Junior, and it's Brooks in at the three. Here we go. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Junior, left side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Hammonds. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Forbes can't get it to go. Here's Kelly, puts it up. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Forbes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they pick up 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the dunk by Junior.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Forbes can't get it to go.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
And Junior throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Oh, stolen by Junior. From deep. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Hammonds. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Knocks down the triple. Forbes has got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hawks trail by 6. Out to the right wing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 3 ball. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it.
Knicks decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just...
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Hayward in at the 5.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Banked it in off the glass. Kelly's got his first points of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Hammonds. No points yet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
First one falls for him.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 25 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. He sent a clear message in his first showing of the year. Other squads can underestimate him at their own risk. Guys.
Good stuff, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Forbes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Forbes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And the dunk by Junior.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Hayward. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
33.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
On target from range. Forbes has got 19 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
43.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. The Knicks with the lead. They've got Junior, and it's Brooks in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
He's guarded by Beasley. Pass to Forbes from downtown, and the Hawks with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the inside, Junior.
Junior throws it down. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And the dunk by Junior.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he gets it to go.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And Junior throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And stolen by Beasley. Brooks, right side. And finished off by Brooks.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And another basket for Atlanta.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, got a piece of it. Kelly misses.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And Junior throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Forbes. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Forbes has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Now a timeout called by New York. A new lineup.
Substitution on the court.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Junior. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Atlanta, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. And it's Douglas in at the one. Jefferson can't cash it in from close range.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So he gets them both. And it's a two-point ball game.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 2. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. A chance to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Beasley, pass to Junior. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
On the the wing, Forbes. Here's the three. Nails it from three.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Tipped. Here's Junior. And Atlanta shooting 41% here in the fourth. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Forbes. It's good!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And it's Junior missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Money!
He's used to sharing the load. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're up by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
For your next city dancer. All right, fans, stand up and get it.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hammonds. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Oh, it falls! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And New York.
Substitution on the court. At the line for New York. Pass. At the line. 1 shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Pass to Jefferson. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Douglas. Second chance effort. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. For New York, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to go in OT. Inside, Junior. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Junior's got 47 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Hammonds. And that one hits the back iron.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Brooks, the pass to Junior. It's deflected. Another shot. Here's Bass. Goes up again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 2. 19 seconds left in overtime.
T-shirts. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
And here's Edwards. Atlanta again missing. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Money from deep. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.